What?
What?
I'm fucking streaming this shit.
Oh, shit.
Just don't know where to fucking put the goddamn... I don't need a fucking camera. Who you gonna be, Notre Dame?
Hey.
Well, pick your fucking team, motherfucker. Yeah, Michigan's not even ranked anymore. That's wild.
That is wild. Oh, good guys.
Of course, you gotta be fucking Ohio State.
What gonna be them?
I'm not gonna be Ohio State. You damn right. I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, ain't it funny how Oregon ran that shit forever, and then they become like non-existent in playoffs.
Like, look at this. You're better than me. That's
Your
wild.
offense is better than mine.
Oh, that's the only even shit.
Overall, the overalls are the same.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get me a drink real quick.
According to a college football game, this should have been a national championship right here.
Yeah. Well.
Or are they in the same?
I still can't believe Shador fell so far, bro. That to me is one of the wildest things I think I've ever seen. I mean,
What if he gets on the Browns and becomes like a complete bust? Like
well, there's no pressure on Shador, dude. All the pressure's on all those players they picked beforehand. I mean, you got to think, man.
I agree with Cam Ward won overall.
Time will tell, my friend. Time will tell.
But you don't think Cam Ward deserved it?
I didn't say. I'm just. Time's gonna tell, my friend. Like I said, I don't think he should have fell that far.
Not to no fucking 5th, 6th round. He should at least went in the 2nd round.
No, he should have been a first-round pick, bro.
I don't think he did it a first-round pick.
I think it was the owners that were doing it. How cocky and how arrogant he is.
Prove the point.
But that's okay. Like I said, he has nothing to prove now. He's a 5th round draft pick, bro. Like,
Tom Brady was a 6th round draft pick, and look how he turned out to be the GOAT.
I think Shador is gonna ball out. I'm just gonna say that.
You know, he's been training with Tom Brady, right?
I'm just telling you right now. That motherfucker.
That's his training partner.
That motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see him take Cleveland somewhere. That'd be nice. Then he could say he did something Baker Mayfield couldn't do. Or Johnny Manziel. Or Deshaun Watson.
I think Shador's gonna ball out, bro.
I hope he does. Dude, Oregon still got the hardest motherfucking entrance road.
No, Virginia Tech is. If they add the music,
that shit's so cool.
Nothing beats Enter the Sandman. I went to a game when Vic played.
Hell yeah. Damn, it's gonna feel weird because I'm used to playing the other shit.
Oh well, nigga. I want to hear it. God damn it.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
Beast of a kick, boy.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work puts the offense on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes his man miss. Not much.
Oh, shit.
1 to the 14.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now sliding to his left. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Bring that blitz, baby.
Defense is about
Bring that blitz.
passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy to the ground. Get the guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation.
Bring out blitz again. Come on, motherfucker.
Situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Back to
Come on.
Gabriel.
Come on.
Set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a
Mm-hmm.
by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Floating away. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oregon. You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
To the air, it's Howard. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Ibuka. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Pretty good.
That's the new Atlanta Patriot right there, Henderson.
To the 42.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Come on.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage and reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. We saw that linebacker do it.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ibuka. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Quentin Junkins, baby!
Wide open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got loose, it was all over.
When you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got...
Hey, didn't the Browns get Junkins too?
Take care of the rest.
I think so.
Really, really nice screen.
Whoa, him and Shadir about to tear them up, boy.
He's set to kick it away.
They might have a squad, bro.
They could
Yeah,
have,
they did get Junkins. They did get Junkins.
they could have had Hunter and Shador.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being...
Where'd Hunter go? Jacksonville?
Yep.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's loose at the 15. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Still looking on the move. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Good play.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure
Howard shouldn't be fumbling that, though, with his big ass.
didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open, but at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab on the left. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catching up to give them the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
On second down, just keeps firing. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the gun, give on the inside.
Jack Sawyer was there. I missed this league, but he still got 5, but Sawyer's ass was there, boy. I don't remember who got him.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
One second.
He's looking to throw. Now rolling to the left. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. He's off to the races. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! When the field position was bad, the finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great.
I'll throw it right there.
Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking for a gap. It's James. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun to give, looking for room. Finds his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up for the hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put...
And he breaks into the open. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight...
That boy about to be nasty for the Patriots.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
17, Ohio State, 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Whoa.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about.
You gotta admit, that was a nice user hit with that safety.
On this drive, it's about
It was.
finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Gabriel. On the move to his left. All kinds
Good
of room
pass.
to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Wasn't nobody underneath. I don't know why.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He wants to throw. On a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
I think I might have got a free hit right there. What do you think?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
All right. You got lucky.
You got me a little free hit in on him.
The run from the shotgun. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Quick completion on the out. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
Scratch right there.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And he'll step into the end zone.
Good set.
Touchdown, Oregon! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense.
That field goal gonna bite me in the ass. What?
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When you're defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays. And you got to make sure.
What do you mean with what field goal?
The field goal you kick.
On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh.
I'm down touchdown on field goal.
To get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to break the pocket.
I'll throw it away. Fuck it.
His man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the QB leaves the pocket.
Well,
He
I'm not gonna do
scrambles
it
out,
there.
He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Judkins. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Howard. It's complete to the left. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Shit.
It's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down.
That's half time.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes a grab enough for the first.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker
That's
is.
bullshit.
Definitely needed to
I
get
gave
some,
that
so he
to
was
you.
able to make the catch. He already knew he
So I
had
got
it.
that
Now,
shit.
a fresh set of downs.
He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the end zone.
Nope.
That ball is caught in the back
Out the back of the end zone. What?
Incomplete. He was out of bounds.
Woo!
Can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Is that bullshit, Cowboy?
Nope.
That's that bullshit, Cowboy?
On second down, looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Nope.
And it goes
Oh.
through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage.
Oh,
So
hell
everybody
no.
on the
I
back
ain't
end has
gonna
the
pick
eye on
that.
the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance.
There's
to
no
get
way I'll
on
get that
four
pick.
plays. Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Right off his hands, right? I almost had that, Cowboy.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Whittington. Well, that toe tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down and get out.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds a man on the left. So that'll do it.
Should have kicked that field goal.
Time is coming.
I would have made it. That was way too deep.
And the Ducks will kick it
Not to
away
mention
from
my
the second
fucking
half.
kick thing was all over the place. It was all over the place. When I say all over the place, I mean
He'll
all
start
over
the
the place.
return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense
Feels
back
good
out
not to
there.
be in a hurry.
I imagine we'll see
It
them
wasn't
go
a
right
hurry.
back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have
stuck
to
behind my
press.
center.
Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't
Oh.
abandon them.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pressure coming. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Looking for a block. It's Ballard.
The return is brought down at the 24, and the Ohio State offense will take over.
Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ibuka. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. To the air. It's Howard. Lets it fly.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. God dang it.
It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense.
I meant to hit O.
It's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. While they're throwing
Oh, through the wrong guy.
it's an INT.
On the ground, it's James. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away, these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll go right back to it. Bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have
I'm surprised they didn't give that tackle to Jack Sawyer. He's the one who put the work in on that shit.
He put the work in?
Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, he put that work in?
Yeah. But he didn't get the tackle.
Let him know, Zito.
Guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give us touches today.
Ah!
Outside the pocket.
Let's go, baby.
Makes the They'll go back to the ground.
Fucking blitzing motherfucker. That's all you do is blitz.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
To the air, it's Gabriel. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he dropped it.
There it is. Get it, man.
The offense was able to recover it. The Ducks are in the hurry up.
That was about to be bad.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires on the move. He caught it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he launches into the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's James. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
Oh, shit.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Moving out of the pocket. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
And that's all you do is blitz. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Fuck you, nigga. Piece of shit.